Hello tubers, I thought it'd be a good idea to catch up on my Wolf compressor. I've had it just under a year now, so it's had a good opportunity to be tried out and see what it's like and see whether I would recommend buying one. As you'll know if you've watched the other video, it was delivered damaged. They sent it poorly packaged through a courier who wasn't able to cope with it, so I had to source a replacement part for this. That was duly fitted by myself. Then a few months later it started cutting out. The thermal cutoff, which is just here, started cutting out, and you could barely get it up to pressure because it just kept on cutting out. So what I did was take the switch out of the old unit that was replaced, the broken unit, and put it into that one, and that seemed to resolve that particular problem. Then a few weeks ago it refused to pressurise above 40 psi, and so I wrote to Mano, who supplied it, or who I bought it from, and heard nothing at all. I only finally heard something when I sent them a letter before action, before taking them to the small claims court. At that point, one of the guys from the company that actually supplies the things phoned me up, advised me that it was probably the head gasket had gone, and he has sent me out a head gasket repair kit. I did ask for instructions with it. There aren't any, so I'm going to change it, but I'll see how I get on. In terms of using the compressor, it's terrible trying to fill it up with oil. It overflows everywhere, no matter how careful you are. It seems to get air bubbles in the filler and then it just overflows. I've got a Coleman funnel which has got a little breather pipe inside. That does make it better, but you still have to be really careful for it not to overflow. This is supposed to be the oil indicator on here to see whether you need to top it up or not. It's impossible to read. I've never been able to tell if it needs oil or not a clue. And if you overfill it, oil just pisses out of the top. So, all in all, would I recommend this? No. Don't do it. Buy a compressor from somebody like SGS that you can actually go back to and bang on their head. The customer service has been diabolical, absolutely shockingly bad, and in my opinion, this particular compressor wasn't fit for purpose. I don't know if the head gasket problem is related to the damage that it suffered in transit, but certainly this particular unit, I would say, is not fit for purpose. I'm going to fit the head gasket. I'm going to look at that in a moment. But if there's any more problems with this, then it's going back, and I'm going to be wanting a refund. It's been frustrating and disappointing to own. So no, I wouldn't recommend it. Right, let's see if we can do the head gasket.